Hello friends, welcome back. In this session in the Scratch playlist, we are going to build a game snake eating apples. You must have used the Nokia olden day phones, Nokia 3310, 1110, and many other phones in Nokia had this game, and it was one of the best games that we have played during our early 90s and early 2000s even. That's what we are going to build right now. We are going to build a game where a snake will keep eating apples which appear on the screen, and as much as the snake eats, the tail grows further, and if the snake hits the wall, you know what happens, the game gets over there. Let's go ahead the rule first. Use the arrow keys to move the snakes around. We are going to use the keypad arrow keys to move the snakes here and there, and the snake needs to eat the apples, and it should not hit itself on the wall, and the more the snake eats, the bulkier it gets. So what do? We first have to build the snake head, then we need to make the apples appear, and then we need to make a body. I mean, the snake's tail has to be added to it, and it has to be following the head of the snake, and that's the plan. Can we go with the head of the snake? There is a costume available for head of the snake, and I have chosen it right now, and you can see that it looks like a snake with green color, and this is exactly what we are using. This is the head of the snake, and then we need to go with the costume for the apple, and yes, it is also available, and I'm using it from the costume section, and the apple is all ready to be consumed. And finally, the tail, we need to have the tail where we have got the costumes available for it, and I've chosen the costume 2 for this green color and black dot inside. We could see that, and that's going to be added as the costume, and nevertheless, it's not a problem if you even choose another costume for it, because what we need is to understand how do we add something as a tail to the snake, and we need not pay so much of attention to select which color and all. So let's go and code the snake head right now. Selecting the costume, I mean selecting the sprite, we need to go ahead and we need to start doing the stuff. Now first, the score is set to be 0, and forever the snake has to move only 3 steps. If it goes above 3 steps, for an instance, if it is 7 or 8, the movement would be really faster. That we cannot control it. Maybe the kids of these days can do it. It's very difficult for us to control it. And if it is touching the edge, then it is a game over. That's it. When I receive the game over, you need to say, oh, that's over. So this is a simple thing that we have done. So see, when it touches the edge, the game is over. When the game is over, it has to call this method, I mean the function, where it will say, oh, it's all over. And see that when it is touching the color, green color, we have also got the rule. When it is touching the green color, then also it is game over, and we got to wait. And when it is up arrow, point to the direction 0. When it is right arrow, point to the direction 90. When it is down arrow, it is 180. And when it is left arrow, it is minus 180, which means all these are the directions supported, and we are going to move the snake to left, right, top, bottom with these intimations. That's all we have coded the snake. Now what is apple? We need to get the apple sprite available over there, and the size of the apple is set to 50, and forever if touching the head, I mean that head has touched the apple properly, change the score by 1. There will be score incrementer there, and it is by 1, and then it will go to a random position. You can keep it any value, it will be moved to that random position. Now code for tail. What is tail? Actually, we have got a costume already ready for it, and then what do we do is whenever go to head happens, we need to wait for 4 seconds, I mean 0.04 seconds, and we will create a clone of itself. I got the first block of the tail added, I'll create a clone. So it's much more easy, right? So when I start as a clone, I'll pick a random, you can see that here, and then I'll start waiting. We need to go to the next costume. So you can see that the first is a block, green block, and then I have a daughter block there. So it is the next costume. Here I have got a costume 1, I switch to costume 1, and then I go and switch to the costume 2. It is not required, but even in this case, if you are not choosing the costume 2, you can keep expanding the same costume 1 as a tail. So this is just to tell you that we have got a different costume over there, and that's also easy to do. Now it's time for us to go through and see how exactly the demo is coming. Yes, it's very nice, and it's pretty easy for us to understand as well, and I hope you really appreciate the demo. So what is the first step? The first step is simple. We need to code the head part of it. That's what I have done right now, and this is all the coding for head. I created a head, and whenever the head is hitting the edge, the game is over. Whenever it is hitting the green color stuff, the game is over, and I have chosen the appropriate sprite for it. I You can choose anything, and for this game I have chosen appropriately this, and then the apple is coded for apple. Costume is available here, and you can make it a little bigger, smaller, whatever you want. And I've got two costumes here for the tail, the first one and the second one. I have shown you that as well in the code. That's pretty simple for you to use. Once you use all these and once it is done, it's pretty simple for you to run the code. The moment I click it, the snake has to move around and it has to swallow the apple, I mean consume the apple. And the moment it is consumed, it has to grow further, and if it is hitting the wall, it is gone. That's it. That's what we are trying to see. I'll show you the demo. Since I've explained you the code, it's time for me to go with the demo. Let me quickly scroll through so that you can see the demo. Now that we are going for the demo, you got to wait for half a minute so that it gets completely loaded and going on. Let me start it right now. Yeah, you could see the demo anytime now. 1 second. Yes, see that here the demo is about to start. Now what we are going to do, as I told you, when the snake is moved, you can see that it is hitting the wall, so there is a O message, the game is over. If the snake is hitting the wall, it's all done. At the same time, if the snake goes around and consumes the apple, it will grow. You can see that there is one addition over there, and it has consumed further, so the second costume for its tail is included. Now it is hitting the wall, so there is a ouch message. That's it. This is a simple snake game that we have designed, and I hope it was interesting. That's it. I hope you understood how exactly it worked, and this is very easy for you to try, and you can try it out in your machine as well, the snake catching the apple. Thank you.